Hey, what's up? It's Matt in Japan. Welcome back to my channel. And fresh back from a trip to Osaka yesterday, I picked up this very cool Stranger Things Transformers collaboration. This is Code Red. So yeah, this I saw this in a shop yesterday, and I thought it looked so cool. One of the things that really drew me to this collaboration piece is the box itself. The fact that they package it in like a pizza box, it's genius. It's pure genius. And the fact that I love and adore pizza and crave it all the time, especially living in Japan where you don't really, get it that often, it was just an added bonus. So yeah, I saw this and I was like, I gotta have it. So anyways, yeah, let's take a quick look at the packaging. First thing you'll notice is up at the top, it is a collaboration between Netflix and Transformers, so Netflix Stranger Things. And you get the Collabo logo there, more than meets the eye. You get the Demogorgon there, 2023, and you get the Autobot logo there. And delivered hot to you, that is the Surfer Boy Pizza from the Stranger Things Season 4, I think it was. They introduced the van there. You get the Transformers logo down the side. You have Hasbro, that very Stranger Things looking font there, very cool. And it is covered up by this piece here. Now this is actually printed on the box, it's not like a sticker. Originally I thought it was just kind of slapped on there, but this is actually on the box. But it does say Code Red, and there it is in robot mode and the van mode. There is some Cybertronian writing on this box. I would love to know what this says. I tried looking for a translator and I couldn't figure it out. If you guys know what that says or can direct me to where I can find a translator for the Cybertronian writing, that would be awesome. But anyways, it is an official licensed Volkswagen van, which is, again, an added bonus. Look inside. It does have like a little sort of coupon. I love how it looks like it's kind of bent right there. Looks like a little cutout, clip-out coupon. Telephone, 775-38-PIZZA. Now, that is a different phone number than we saw actually on the show. I know there's some people that have actually called the number, and I think there's like a message from Argyle, the guy that drives the pizza van. So yeah, anyways, free delivery, Surfer Boy Pizza, 1984, Surfer Boy Pizza Incorporated. That's so cool. A nice little throwback there. So, looking at some more details, nothing on the top. On the side, we do see a product shot. Again, we have that Collabo logo. Product shot of the Pizza Boy van there. Code Red. I'm going to call him Pizza Boy. On the bottom is very cool. So you have extra cheese, mushrooms, meatball, anchovies, sausage, pepperoni, onions, and then pineapple is checked off. Plus jalapeno, customer Code Red. That is so cool. Again, just loving the fact that they actually, went with the pizza box theme here. Netflix, who's watching? You get a picture of Code Red, a cartoon image of the guy's head, and on the back is where we see our product images. And again, this is so cool, very 80s, very sort of California with the colors, the palm trees in the background. You get that nice sort of Autobot logo there. There is the product shots in robot mode and van mode. And again, more Cybertronian writing. Again, I would love to know what that says. Product information, and that is about it. So, a very, very cool collabo. I think this is probably one of the, I don't know, I don't want to say it's the best one yet, but definitely, like, as far as the packaging, yeah, so far, this packaging, it's got all the others beat. So, without further ado, let's get into this Stranger Things Transformer collaboration and see what it's all about. All right, so we'll actually open this up on camera and show you what's going on inside. There is tape on the top here, so once I cut that, I think there's a piece of tape on the bottom. I think this part slides out and it's packaged inside. I'm not really sure, so we're gonna just do this on camera here. So just one little slice there, no pun intended. And looks like there's two pieces of tape there. Oh no, there's one piece of tape here. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. This, do the reveal here. So this, okay, I see. So yeah, that slides right off, and then inside you have sort of similar to what we just saw, but without that sort of coupon covering the logo there. So anyways, very cool. That is what you get once you cut that off, and then we saw that also. And just on the back, yeah, it says Netflix Stranger Things 8x8. Not really sure what that means. Nothing really that we haven't seen before. And then there's some more tape right here, so we'll just cut this open here and here, and let's see what's inside, guys. Open up this, just like a pizza box. That has that little tab and everything. I mean, this is so cool. Netflix Stranger Things. I don't know if he's packaged in robot mode or van mode, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, the grease and everything. Look at that. First things first. Look at that. Look at that fake grease there. That's so cool. Oh my God. Okay, this is too cool. Hold on, hold the press here. If you look closely, there's some images in there hidden, like the clock from the show and stuff. And I think there's like a Demigorgon logo. Yeah, there's like an Autobot logo there. Yeah, if you look really close, see if I can get in close on that. If you look really close, there's an Autobot logo hiding right there. There's like the Demigorgon, there's a clock, and some other things. But that grease, it looks so real. Jeez, wow, this is just the attention to detail is so amazing. So I'm assuming he comes packaged in van mode because there he is. And it has a little insert here. So we're going to take this out. It looks like a real pizza. This is, oh my god, I'm having a blast here. This is so cool. On the bottom, there's the instructions there. We'll take a look at those in a sec. And you get your sort of token piece of Transformer paper there. That's always ends up in the garbage. And then you have like a half-eaten crust and more sort of grease stains. That is genius. That is pure genius. And the fact that they sort of put in some Easter eggs in the grease, again, that's just so cool. Wow. I'm already like super impressed. I haven't even got to the robot yet. So anyways, we'll just kind of put that up there. He is packaged in van mode. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's take a quick look at the instructions. So there it is, Code Red, again with the Cybertron in writing. And I do believe this is a new mold, although I could have sworn some of the mold, some of the, I don't know, it looks like the feet, bringing this again, it looks like the feet is from like the Siege Ironhide. I don't know. I think it's like a completely new mold, but those feet look vaguely familiar. So anyways, they're the, can't talk. There are the instructions. Tells you all the accessories, things like that. So very nice. Something we've seen before. And then just taking that out, I'm not sure how this is really... Okay, it's just sort of in like an insert. Do I have that upside down? I guess I have it upside down. I did have it upside down. So again, you have the pizza, the phone number, and on the back is where we find our accessories. So yeah, it's always, always be very careful because you guys open these boxes and, sometimes you throw stuff out, but they always come packaged in this little sort of tissue paper back here. So we're going to get that out, hopefully. Okay, sorry about that. There was a lot of unwrapping and unboxing and everything. So anyways, yeah, let's do the accessories first. They are again wrapped in this sort of tissue paper, like I said. Now this I don't mind ripping. I'll just, I just rip this open. He does come with a few accessories and see what they are. Okay, first of all is a very small pizza box. Let's see if that focuses. Surfer Boy pizza. It's just done in a sort of, kind of an off-white plastic with the logo there, and it does have a slot there, which you can probably, put on the robot mode there. So it does come with that. Put that over there. That down there. He does come with a axe, which is very cool, done in a clear blue plastic, so turquoise plastic, with a black handle, and it does have some nice detail on there. Again, you have some slots. You have blast effect compatibility there, so very cool. Some nice detail on the axe. I actually like that. That's very cool. So you get the axe, the pizza box, and then you get like a billy club. This thing is cool too. Again, done in that sort of clear blue plastic, and this is actually double. It has a blast effect thing there. And at the top, it's got some very cool spike detail on it as well. So very cool. Some nice weapons. I really love that clear blue on there. Usually I don't really like clear blue plastic. And the last one is a Flaming Cheetos. No. This is not a Flaming Cheetos, but it does look like a Flaming Cheetos. It is done in that same blue plastic with some actually pretty nice paintwork on it. I'm not really sure. It is a blast effect, but it's, I don't know. It's kind of funky. I'm not sure why there's like holes in here, why there's like sort of indents on the side. It's cool nonetheless. It's actually done really well. The paint is very nice on it. So anyways, 4 accessories in all. So you got the billy club, the axe, the pizza box, and the blast effect. So I guess this can clip on here if you want to, like, or actually on this side, if you want to like put that together, you can have like a long weapon with a blast effect, or with the axe as well, that can clip on like that. You can have blast effect compatibility there. So very, very cool. So now what we've all been waiting for is let's unwrap the Code Red figure. I really love this packaging. This is really cool. You got this, I don't know why, is that supposed to be 11? I think that's supposed to be 11. And like in the desert, like in the cactus. In the cactus, yeah, she's in the cactus. With the cactus in the background. There's a arrow pointing there. Yeah, like what's the... Hawkins. Okay, interesting. Like where the show takes place. Okay, let's get this. This is a very, very interesting packaging here. I haven't quite experienced this type of packaging before, and I'm glad to share it with you guys. So yeah, let's get this. I kind of don't want to like rip it open because I kind of want to see if there's like a bigger image or something on here. Because it's, you know, already you got some sort of surprises and Easter eggs and stuff. So maybe they, and it's very, this paper is very cool. It's almost like, you know, when you get like a sub sandwich or something, they wrap it in that sort of waxy sort of paper. That's what it is. So, okay, and then there is the top of the pizza truck there. Surfer Boy Pizza, the logo, you know, the board that actually goes on the top of the van there. So that just plugs in like that. So we'll just plug that in for now. And there's the van. We'll get to that in a sec here, but I'm really curious about this as the tape sticks to my thing here. Okay. I see. Okay, that's 11. That's 11. And it has like a directions on it. Okay, there's like a map. That's right. I remember this. It's from the episode there. They go to Hawkins. And then they go to Salt Lake City, and then they come back, and then Lenora Hills is where the pizza place is. Yeah, they went on that road trip, right? So that's very cool. That's so cute. Very nice illustrations on the paper. So yeah, let's pause and get into Code Red's details. Okay, here we go. Code Red time. Now, this is an official licensed Volkswagen van, so let's take a quick look at the details of this guy. Now, the color is very funky. I do like the color. It's a very sort of, I'm not sure how to say it. It's kind of like a fluorescent yellow. I'm not sure how it's coming off on the camera, but it's a really cool color. It's you know, it's very indicative of what we saw on the TV show. So anyways, yeah, let's get up close. You have clear plastic on the front two windows. The back window is painted in a blue. Very nice detail here. You have pizza there with red. Surfer Boy. On the bottom, it's delivered hot to your door. Very small font there. So very cool. You get some nice silver paint on the side there. You do have the officially licensed Volkswagen logo. You get some nice blue paint for the headlights and some nice red paint there. Some nice grill work, some nice detail. Again, you get the windshield wipers there. And I think you can see his head hiding out in there. On the other side, much the same. You see the same thing. Again, like I said, paint on the back, clear windows on the side and the front. And on the back, again, you get some nice paint, which is very nice. Really nice, a lot of nice paint on this. You get some tail lights there. You get some paint on here. And then if you look really close, it does say Volkswagen. You get the logo again. And this is a Vanagon, right? This is from the 80s, the Vanagon. So there, that's how it looks from the underneath. Now, it is very, it looks very similar to Ironhide. We're going to bring that in for a second, for the comparison. But yeah, very, very cool. I guess they originally had a different van, and then it wasn't suitable for like filming and stuff, so they changed to the Volkswagen, is what I read on the Stranger Things wiki page. So anyway, let's pause and get into some vehicle mode comparisons. Okay, let's do some quick comparisons so you guys get a sense of how big this guy is for scale. So bringing in the 86 Ironhide here from the Transformers movie, 86 Ironhide. So Code Red is, they look, I mean, these molds are very similar. I'm not sure how, they transform yet, but they are very similar in size. So you can get a really good idea of like how big they are. So I think Ironhide looks a little bit longer. I don't know, looks a little bit longer. Almost like the same width though. Ironhide is, they look very similar. So if you can see like from the back and then the front, they look very similar. I think the engineering is a little bit different, but I'm almost positive it shares some, engineering designs and things. So anyways, there's a quick comparison with Studio Series 86 Ironhide. And bringing in another comparison here is the, from the United Legacy line, this is Chase. So just a quick comparison there. So you can kind of pretend, let's just take Ironhide out there. You can kind of pretend this is the police chief, Hopper from Stranger Things, like chasing the police, chasing the Surfer Boy pizza van. Wee, 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 hey, pull over, 11, I know you're in there. So anyways, that is a quick comparison in vehicle mode, just so you guys get a sense of scale. All right, just real quick, some weapon storage for vehicle mode. These all basically peg together. The pizza box pegs onto the axe, and the blast effect pegs onto the, I don't know, I guess Billy Club you want to call it. I guess I'll call it a Billy Club. And on this side, the instructions say there's a slot right there, and there's tabs right here. So you can easily just slot that in like so. And that is weapon storage. So it kind of looks like he's like, has like a turbo boost there. And then on this side, it has that same slot. And there's a slot on the back of the axe, and basically you can slot that in like so. So yeah, there is weapon storage in vehicle mode, very cool. And also, you know, this does come off, but we're gonna get into that when we transform this guy. So anyways, weapon storage is always very nice. All right, with all the details out of the way, let's get this guy transformed and see what old Surfer Boy Pizza is all about. All right, here we have Code Red all transformed into his robot mode. Let's take a look at his details. First and foremost, let's take a look at the head sculpt. I'm not really sure who this is supposed to be. It has some very nice detail. He gets the headset there. You do get some blue, sort of dark blue for the goggles there, and it's got some nice molded detail, especially on the helmet. This reminds me of that thing that Eleven wears when she's in the water and stuff. Like they put that headpiece on her and she like hallucinates or whatever. Now I'm not really sure who this is supposed to be. It would have been cool if it was actually like a character. It might be. I'm not really sure. If you guys know who this is, please let me know in the comments below. You know, much like we saw with the Jurassic Park collaboration, you did actually get some sort of human-looking heads that were actual characters from the movie. This could be one of 11, like the Papa, 11's dad's like cronies that come together or something. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I mean, it's a cool head sculpt nonetheless. I'm just not sure like who it's supposed to be. It is a little generic in its design, but yeah, not bad. Very cool. To get some, you know, some nice detail, whatever. Going down, you know, you do see the whole front of the van right here. And you know, we saw most of that in the van mode. Now there is some nice molded detail on the arms here. You get some like switches and dials and things. There's some really cool molded detail there. And that is about it. And the arms, and going down the waist, again, you get a little bit of molded detail there. Much, you know, the van feet, you know, pretty much can see how this thing transforms. But yeah, even inside the van, there's actually some molded detail there. So some nice inclusion there. And actually on the feet as well, there is some really nice molded detail. Now, like I said before, I thought this was the Siege, Ironhide, or Ratchet feet. For some reason, they looked oddly familiar, but I don't think they are. They're very similar in shape, but I'm not sure if they are the same. I know this part definitely isn't the same, but from like afar, it's like, oh, like when I first saw the image, I was like, is that like the Ratchet mold? Anyways, I think this is a brand new mold. The transformation was all different, and that's how it looks from the back. Now this piece, you know, it does stick out a little bit. You can kind of, because it's on a hinge, you can kind of fold it down to have like a little bit cleaner look. It's either like that, or fold it back to have a little bit cleaner look in robot mode. I kind of like just the silhouette of that better. But yeah, that is how he looks in robot mode. Some nice detail. The plastic feels good. Like it kind of looks cheap, but it actually feels pretty good in the hand. He's actually pretty light. He doesn't really have a lot of beef to him. He's got a little bit of hollowness there in his legs and the lower legs and the arms. So there's a little bit of hollow parts there. But for the most part, yeah, he feels pretty good. So anyways, before we get into articulation, let's get some size comparisons. Again, like I said, here's that 86 Studio Series Ironhide. And yeah, this guy towers over Ironhide. And then there's that Chase that I just did the vehicle mode comparison with. So there's just a sort of, you know, biggest to smallest comparison there. I think this guy is probably a Voyager class, a deluxe class. He's a small deluxe. But yeah, he's pretty big. So a little bit funky proportions. It seems like the proportions of the chest and the legs are a little bit different. Like his legs are really long. It's kind of a little bit stout in the upper body, but yeah, not too bad. Anyways, let's pause and get into Code Red's articulation. Okay, articulation for Code Red is as follows. His head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of up and down, which is actually very nice. You get actually a lot of up and down movement there. A little bit of side to side. It is on a ball joint, so you can go all the way around. So yeah, some nice expression on the head. Again, just not really sure who it's supposed to be. The arms can go out. They are on a hinge, so you get the T-pose there. And then he can do the full 360 all the way around like that. He does have an upper bicep swivel like that. He has a little more than 90 degrees at the elbow. His wrist can rotate all the way around, which is very nice. Always nice with some wrist rotation, especially with the weapons. It's very cool. So yeah, get some nice posability on the arms. Now he does have a waist swivel. It does get hindered by the backpack. One thing you can do, this is just on there's 2 pegs right there that slot into notches right there. So if you want to get like full kind of rotation on his waist, you kind of have to put that piece up, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of wish they had somehow figured out a way that you can put that down and actually still move the waist. But anyways, it is what it is. So just putting that back. So he does have some waist articulation. The hips are on hinges right there. So he can do the full splits. He can even touch his toes there. Wow. And then he can do the kick back that much. Again, kind of gets hindered by that back piece. But he can do the full Chuck Norris high kick there. And he does have he has a very tight, he has a very tight knee bend. Actually, all the joints on this guy are very tight, especially that knee joint is very tight. So yeah, some really nice posability there. And on the legs here, there is like I said, there's a swivel at the hip, there's hinges there. And then on the ankle, you do get a full, because of transformation, again, that piece actually swings up. But you do get some nice ankle rocker joint movement there, which is on a hinge right there, which is just a pinned hinge right there. So yeah, some actually nice articulation on this guy. Okay, secret weapon mode time. So we all saw this in vehicle mode. It is the Surfer Boy Pizza logo on the top of the van. So basically what you can do is you're gonna take this part you can see like the notches there. You're gonna take that and extend, easier said than done, extend just this piece. It just comes out that far, it just comes out like that. And then there's a little tab there that you're gonna open like so. And that reveals a little sort of blaster. So it's just done in black plastic with a Blast Effect compatible tip there. And then that opens up a space right here. For some reason, the instructions say to put in the pizza box. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so he put it in the pizza box. Is that supposed to be like his ammo or something? I mean, it fits in there like really nice. I'm afraid that over time that paint is gonna get chipped or scratched there. But yeah, for the most part, it fits really snug. And then what you're gonna do is take your Blast Effect and then plug it on there. So you have like a secret sort of blaster. It's actually pretty cool looking. Now he can hold it in his hand like so. So you can have it just like as a handheld, as it falls. You can have it as a handheld weapon. Come on, Matt, you can speak. Or the directions do say there are slots on his upper shoulders here, and there's a peg right here, so you can actually slot it in and have it as a shoulder cannon. I'm going to show you something in a second here. This piece, hold on. This is supposed to peg right into here, into the clear plastic, and sometimes it does come off. It's not a very secure connection. Seems like this part is that pegged in? Yeah, see, like right there, there's a peg and a slot right there. It's supposed to go in there. And it doesn't always stay the best, but we're gonna make do. So anyways, you can plug this in his shoulder. There's a slot, so you can have a shoulder cannon like that if you want, or you can have it, hold it in his hand. And then also he can hold his axe. So just arm him up here, and he can hold his little billy club, getting his hand up there. Let's get him all armed up, ready to fight the Demigorgon here. And there you go. There you have Code Red all transformed into his fully armored up weapon mode. So yeah, that's a little bit funky right there. If you guys get this figure, just make sure that this is pegged in here. It doesn't always peg in and doesn't always stay. So as this thing falls apart. Yeah, it can be a little bit fiddly. Actually gotta pause and come back. Let me fix this up and we'll get him fixed up here. Hold on. Okay, so I fixed up Code Red here. It actually was a Code Red. But yeah, if you guys get this figure, just make sure that little tab is slotted into the side of the chest there, and that this back piece is tabbed in properly. So once you have that, he's actually very solid. But just putting on the weapons and kind of fiddling with him and posing him, that does tend to come out a little bit. It actually is a pretty tight connection, but it does come undone. here and there. So for the most part, it's a very solid figure with very tight joints. But anyways, let's pause and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so some final thoughts as Code Red spins around on the old turntable here. This Netflix Stranger Things and Transformer collaborative, this is by far the best one yet. I don't have many. I have a couple others. I have Frankentron, and I forgot the other one. But yeah, hands down, from everything from the way it's packaged, the box, the detail, the grease on the pizza box. I mean, this has it all. It's really a fun figure, and it just comes with so many new accessories. It's a new mold. The accessories are fun. I think that, the fact that little signboard on top turns into like a secret like rocket launcher there. It's just very, very, very cool. And you can really tell how much detail and effort they put into this piece, and it really shows. The only negatives I have about this is the proportions in robot mode. He seems a little bit ill proportioned, and the head, I think the head is cool, but I really do think they could have incorporated something more from like the show, like maybe like an actual character. Those are my only two beefs with this. Otherwise, great paint, great articulation, great posability, great weapons, new mold. And again, like I said, the packaging is just, out of this world. So I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. I'm a huge pizza fan. I'm a huge Transformers fan. What's not to love? I mean, it's a no-brainer here, guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is Matt in Japan. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more great content as he does his last spin around here. This is Code Red, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.